Hello dear students, this is Deepak Jain and today you are going to make a fictitious story, okay? It would be based on fiction and everybody would get 2 minutes of time, right? And you have to narrate or fabricate a story. It can be concoction, interpolation, right? You have to cook it up. Anything that strikes your mind, fine. But I am going to just give you a condition and after that you would begin with it and stretch it, okay? And the condition is that once upon a time, and first before I tell condition, let me tell that who will begin the story. Isha will begin the story, fine. So once upon a time there was a boy and he was not very much active and he was very much gullible, not active, okay? And I mean, when the person has this kind of a condition or mental condition, he is tortured by many people. When he used to go to school, he was tortured, right, by many people. But one person used to torture him a lot. And he was attracted towards a girl also. But because he was non-active, so girl wasn't interested in him, right? He was interested in other boy who he was tortured by, right? Yes. And so, he was mentally afflicted a lot. So one day he wanted to actually go to commit suicide. Okay. And on the way, then finally, on the way, he was just at the moment or at the brink of committing suicide. Then suddenly, he came across a temple. Okay. And there in the temple, just he prayed to God. Finally, a light appeared. Fine. And it spoke that what's the problem you have? Which problem do you have? Why do you want to commit suicide? He told the complete story, right? Then that, light or the power said to the man that now onwards you would get a supernatural power. After 6 o'clock or till the 6 o'clock in the morning, you would be invisible. You will not be seen by anyone. Fine. That's what I can do for you. Okay. Then the light disappeared. Then the boy. Now, please set the time and Isha would begin. Okay? Yes, please.
So after getting this kind of power, he was so
And
happy.
be bold, be loud, please, right?
After getting this kind of power, he was so happy that now my life would be so. I
Awesome.
would become so rich, and my life would be so awesome. So in the night, in the evening, at around 6 p.m., he got disappeared as the condition was. So after getting disappeared, he started thinking that now I should do something mysterious, by which we could make people, you can say, so worried that what is going on. I should do something wrong. So
Mischievous.
So this kind of thought came in his mind, and
This kind of thought struck his mind. Good.
And then he thought that now I think I'm a very special person. I'm so lazy, so I don't want to earn money. So now I would just steal the things, or you can say money. I would steal the money from the house of some rich people. So he started to doing these kind of mischiefs. He went in some houses and he started behaving like this. So the people of the home were thinking that there must be some ghost in our house. So he is doing this kind of mischiefs in our house. So after this kind of stealing, he did in so many houses. So the people were so worried. They were thinking that any kind of ghost is upon us, who is just playing with us, who is just stealing our money, and he has to take revenge from us. So they started to think that now we have to do something, because the guy would someday kill us.
Okay,
Let us.
so the boy got the invisible power, as we know. as at that time when he used to go to school, at that time he didn't have any kind of power. He was so good and he was so polite. But after getting power, he became so rude. He became okay.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He became so rude, like he's misusing his powers. Like God has given him some powers to means get rid of what he want, but he's taking some kind of revenge from the people who means who tortured him earlier. So okay, so then he go to their house who tortured. So then he means went to their house and then do some kind of mischievous thing. At the night around 3 o'clock, he means throwing some kind of glasses in kitchen, like someone should woke up, means he's kind of creating some kind of scary moment in that house. Throwing some glasses means moving the items, throwing lot of things. So a boy came who tortured him and saw everything. And he also got afraid a lot, and then he go to his parents' room.
He went to, right?
Then he went to his parents' room and called them like something mischievous happening in our house, what to do, what not to do. Then when they came outside, the boy who got the invisible powers slept on
The same man. Slept the same man.
Okay. Slept the same. As you said,
Be loud, be bold.
as you said that boy was misusing his invisible power. One day when that boy was in temple, and that boy think that now that Pandit was there in the temple, and he thought that now I will beat that Pandit. It was I know it is so funny scene. That's why again he slapped that Pandit because it was invisible. Then after 1 hour when nobody was in temple and he was alone in the temple, then again he said that a light strike in the temple, and it was the power of God. And God said to him, how dare you misusing your power? I gave this power to you because everyone used to torture you. They used to make the fun of you, and you are misusing this power. Now I thought that you are not able to get this power, and now I am not Chinna.
I will snatch.
I will snatch this power from you. Then he started, crying.
Okay.
No God, please, no, sorry. And that God said that I will give you this power, but firstly you have to do a deal from me. The deal was that firstly he has to become a good person. He has to focus in his study, in his life goal, and he has to do the work of other people. He has to behave very good. Then I will give you that power. I know it was a very difficult task for that boy, because now he became so rude and now he did not want to do this. But
okay, now the deal was settled between the God and the boy that he has to be good and don't just try to do mischievous things now. After that, the next day he went to the school and just prohibited all the mischievous things that he had done with those boys who tortures him. But those boys didn't stop. They again tortured him, and at night around 6 p.m. He was just suffering from a financial conditions, so he decided to steal.
Could you be loud and bold, please?
At evening around 6 p.m. he just a mindset was like that. He and his family was suffering from a financial conditions, so he decided to steal something so that his financial conditions could also be settled. But that was against the deal which has been done by the God. with the God. So he decided to break into a house, and at night around 12 a.m. he broke, and he was unaware of the person who was living in that house. Let me tell you, he was an army officer and was a well-trained officer. He got himself nearby to the locker where was the money kept by that man, and he didn't know the password of that locker. So, and also he was invisible, so anybody can't see him. The army person came and just locked that door because he was invisible and he also can't see him. Then army person went for this bed, and the man, that invisible man, was still in that room. But he knew that the door was locked from outside, and he was unable to just escape from this.
So the soldier was there, he just locked the door, and now the invisible person was there who was just trying to open the door. So after some time he thought that I should stay here. After some time when the soldier would come here and he would open this door, so I will see what the lock is. So after some time he rested there, and he suddenly he slept there, and the day passed. Next day he woke up at 8 a.m. So now he was visible, he was clearly visible, and some people caught him. After that he was taken to the police that this boy was doing some kind of mischief. The soldier took him to the police station that this guy was here sleeping, but in night this guy was not there. It means something mysterious has happened here which we don't know. So after this finally the boy apologized in front of the police that I had got a gift from the God that I would be invisible, and after being invisible I can do anything, but right now I have to just make my financial position good of my family. That's why I was doing this kind of mischief, but I don't have any kind of bad behavior with the soldier. So after this incident finally he got to know that now I should not do this kind of mischief. I should use the powers for some nice works. So he started to help people by being invisible. I mean to say he started to help people in any kind, just providing them some help, providing them some kind of food, or giving them some kind of clothes. So this kind of things.
Like the boy has break all the rules, which all the deals which is there between the God and that person. So now God thinks that he is not a good boy now.
God thought, right?
Okay.
Although in the present also it is not bad, right? But if you better to make it in the past, it will improve your tense, right? And you can also control or see yourself how good are you in the past tense. Okay. Yes.
So now God thought that I should snatch all the powers which I provided her before, provided him before. So okay, so God snatched all the powers. Now the boy is now in a guilty that what I have done. I should not do that thing. I should not steal the things. I should not break the laws. I should not break the deal between the God and me. But then God says, if
God
you.
said.
Okay. But then the God said that that if you do good things, like if you provide some means, if you do something good, like do something good for the poor peoples, means behave very people, or you behave very good in the nature or with the people to whom you're talking to your parents, then I will think about it. Okay. Then that boy said, then I will try my level. Then that boy said that I will try my level best to do this. Then he went to her house, and he was thinking like that only, that now what I can do and what I cannot do. Then he saw a spider was there on the wall. He was coming to that spider is coming towards that boy. But as he was coming, that the boy didn't notice that the spider is coming towards him. But unfortunately, the spider bites his leg, and he didn't know about it, and he was like kind of sleeping. and then he woke up at around 6 a.m.
After
Okay.
that,
And you said that he woke up at around 6 a.m. and when he woke up, then he feel something. He felt pain in his leg. Then he saw that it was a dangerous spider. And he said that now he needs some treatment from the doctor. It was so dangerous. Now he went to the doctor, but the treatment of his injury was very expensive, around 50,000.
Okay.
Don't laugh. So now it was a challenge for that boy. How can I collect the money? Because that boy was poor. Because as sir told us that the boy was so lazy, what sad. That's why he did not used to earn any kind of money. Now he started earning money, and it was a very difficult challenge for him. Now he started thinking that how can I earn money? What should I do? But he was in a great tension. To make himself tension free, he started watching TV. Some good serials he started watching. And after watching TV for few hours, he thought that if I will watch TV, then nothing will be happen. I have to do hard work because it is in my deal. Now he started taking some tips from his teachers, from his parents, like what can I do? And now he said that now I will become a good boy. And now he started focusing in his career, in his study. Now he had understand that he had understood that now I have to go.
Now when teachers advise him to work or do a part-time job, he started to do that in a machine factory where he experienced a great power, that he was handling the machines very easily and just picking them or just pulling them, that was too easy for him. And also the next day, when he was bitten by the spider, that was the day before yesterday, and now it is another day. The pain was already gone, and there was no pain in his body or in leg. He was fully cured.
Oh, recovered. He recovered.
He recovered.
Yeah, good.
Now he's a man who is highly.
What?
मतलब
Highly what? Feeling?
नहीं,
Feeling very powerful.
मतलब वो है कि इसमें बहुत पावर्स मिलती रहती हैं इधर उधर से.
हाँ, he got many powers. In other words, you can speak that.
As before he got a power from the god of invisibility, now he experiencing a supernatural power of those just pulling these machines like from that spider, right? Now he just went to his work openly in that.
Whatever stands for mind, you have to speak that out, right? Quick. Yes.
Now he started again to just go to the machine factory for working. He worked
And
there
without
for 1
this-
month. He worked for there 1 month, and now onwards he see that
He saw.
again he saw that on the road some people were just torturing or just harassing a girl in front of everyone. So he decided to help her, but he was not sure because he was not having that previous powers of invisibility, and he was fully known about his
At this time, he was a normal person, right?
according to
Right. Then.
So then he was a normal person, but anyhow he just tried to save the girl, and finally he saved the girl. So after some time he started thinking that now I have
Be
done
loud.
so many mischiefs, and that's why God has also punished me by snatching my powers. So now I would pray to God once more that he would provide me some powers, so now I will never misuse these powers. So he started praying God a lot, day
Praying
and
to-
night. And
Used to after pray.
after pray,
Okay.
sorry. So he used to pray God day and night, and he also started doing some good deeds, like he started to help people around him, and in his family he was acting good, in his society he was also performing so well in front of everyone. It means at a time he was so lazy and gullible person, but now after this punishment of God he had become sincere. So one day God got happy with him, and
God was pleased.
God was pleased with the boy, with his deeds, and they asked the boy for a boon. So the boy said that God, now I have seen the world, and now I am out of this illusion of the world. Now I want to just help people, and I want to make my life a better life by helping others. So I want some help from you. I want some kind of money from you. So now the God was saying that now you have done so many good deeds, but previously when I had given you the power of being invisible, so you misused that power. So now how can you assure me that you would not misuse this power?
Yes.
Like God has said that how can I be assured that how can you use your new powers if I just give you those powers, new powers? Then he said, I will do it for the good for the society, and can do and will do my best to provide some good deeds from my side. But then God eventually just said that I have already given you some powers when you were last night when a spider bite on your leg, because I thought that you will one day or some other day you will become a good boy and you will provide means you will do some good things in your future. Then that boy exclaimed that what kind of power I got. Now then God said that you will get to know when you will do doing all your present chorus. Okay, then he just went to the house and he's just thinking regularly that what kind of powers I got and what can I do with these kind of powers. Okay. Then he went to the wash basin where we used to wash our face. And when he's going towards that wash basin, and when he means opening the tap came out into his hands, and now he thinking that I think I got some kind of muscular power, and I think I can lift anything, and I can do something different from that my previous powers, and let's see what will going to happen. And now like he was walking on the road, like casually was walking, and saw some bad guys bullying other guy, one other guy, and beating with the leg and doing some bad things. So now he just went there.
Okay, and you said that he just went there and he started beating that bad guy. He started fighting. His mission was that he wanted to save that good guy. And as God gave him some good powers, that's why he got success to save that good guy. Now after helping that guy, he feel very good. He felt very good, and everything and his life was also going very good. But unfortunately, a problem came in his life. As you said that he used to love a girl.
Yeah. He's coming to the point.
Yes. And unfortunately, he thought about that girl. Now I become rich. Now I started earning money. Now money that he earned in his 6 months, he spent all the money to buy a good gift for her. And when he wanted to propose her. And when he went to propose her, that, do you know that girl said that you are so poor, do you know I am very very rich and I am in love with any other boy. And what did you think? Can you propose me? I will not marry with you. I don't love you. That after listening this word from that girl, that boy depressed a lot. He was thinking that I spent all the money to buy a gift for that. Now he started drinking at the time of night because he was so depressed. means he used to do true love from that girl, and he was depressed by that girl don't want that
Didn't
I
want.
didn't want that I love her.
Okay.
While drinking, he thought that about that girl only, that how
You will
she
bring it
dare-
to the end now, right? You are the last one to end, right?
While drinking, he thought about that girl, that how she dared to just what do you say?
Refuse me.
me.
Okay.
So then a thought came that in his mind that the drink he was drinking is not getting high on it. So he was not getting high. So he thought that does the power still working on me? That because according to him the previous power was have a time limit of 12 hours, that was 6 p.m. to the next 6 a.m. But this power was still working on him. So he couldn't sleep at night because he was not high. So he just ran on the roads towards her house where she was living. There he peeped through the window and just got into the room where she said him to just get out the house. But he just
Convinced.
he convinced her
Ah.
that he will keep her happy and not going to just she have to face any kind of problem with him. But after that also she refused her and told him that he is already in a relationship. So after listening that, he was very upset and just got out from that house where he seen that
Where he saw
where
second form.
where he saw that the temple again.
Okay.
The temple plays a very important role, as you have seen in this story. The temple again appeared, and no one has seen the temple right now. The temple was also a very mysterious building. The temple was only seen he was only the person who can see that temple.
Who could see?
That temple. The temple appeared, and this time no god.
Okay,
appeared.
fine. Now we are coming to an end. Okay, please, yeah, stop it.
Let the story just end at this suspicious point.
Okay,
Next part soon.
fine. Yeah, next part will come soon. Okay, guys, your fabrication was awesome. Your efforts are good. Okay, some people have to be loud because voice matters, especially you only, right? Otherwise, rest of the people are fine. When you speak over the phone, your voice must be the same, right? But when it is that public speaking or like that, or especially the camera facing, then you have to be louder, right? Next time. And it was good, imagination was good, and but actually when you got, I mean, about that supernatural powers or like that, so what did this stupid boy do? I mean, he finished the powers because he did some mischievous things and God snatched the power. I gave powers, he snatched like that, and he spoiled the complete story, right? He's the story spoiler. Okay, but with the powers, he could actually make, you know, some many imaginative things or many mischievous things or like that, but he spoiled it. So when viewers were enjoying the story, he spoiled it, right? Obviously viewers would love to see something funny, something comic, right? And what he brought the tragedy in that he lost powers, right? Everybody should beat him then. Okay, chalo, that was it. Give a huge round of applause to your side.